What's going on, my family? All right, so today I'll be talking about the nervous system and what makes it unique, followed by the purpose and how it adapts. And I'll be breaking down how the nervous system is split into two parts, as well as the sixth structure corresponding to the brain and the spinal cord. All right, so let's jump right into it. So now the nervous system, otherwise known as the brain, right? What makes this organ unique is that within it lies the ability for humans to know oneself. Therefore, it distinguishes and sets the human species apart from the rest of creation. All right, so now this ability is known as the consciousness or intelligence. With that being said, the system is just basically the purpose to coordinate all the active of the body. This enables the body to respond and adapt to change within and without the body. All right. Now, the nervous system is split into two parts, which is the CNS, right, is the first one, and the second one is the peripheral nervous system, right? So let's jump right into it real quick. So now the central nervous system, right, it's made up of two major structures, which is the brain and the spinal cord, right? So most of us should know that the brain is found within this cranium, or aka the skull. All right, so now with that being said, there are 6 main sections, all right, that I'm about to break down for you real quick, among other structures within it. You might ask, what are the 6 structures within? Well, they are the cerebrum, cerebellum, right, diencephalon, the midbrain, the pons, and the medulla oblongata. The first one is the cerebrum, the largest, and divided into 2 major hemispheres, which is the right and the left hemisphere. It also divides into 4 lobes, and the 4 lobes are the frontal, the parietal, the temporal, and the occipital. All right, and these 4 comes with responsibilities. For example, the frontal lobe is primarily responsible for reasoning and thought, and the parietal is responsible for integrating sensory information. All right, and the temporal is to process auditory information from the ears, and the occipital, right, is to process the vessel information from the eyes, right, and now the second section, with that being said, is the cerebellum, which is located in the back of the head, below this cerebrum and above the first cervical, right from the neck. Yeah, right from the neck, right there. And it's responsible for muscle coordination, balance, posture, and muscle tones. Now the diencephalon, right, that's found between the cerebrum and the midbrain, which contains 2 structures, which is the thalamus and the hypothalamus. All right, so now the thalamus directs sensory impulses to the cerebrum, and this hypothalamus controls and regulates temperature, appetite, water balance, sleep, and blood vessel construction. All right, it also plays a great role with emotion as well. For example, anger, fear, pleasure, pain, and affections. So now the midbrain is located below the cerebrum at the top of the brain stem, responsible for certain eye auditory reflexes. And then the pons is located below the midbrain and the brain stem, responsible for chewing, reflexes actions, tasting, and saliva production. And the medulla oblongata, right, that's located at the bottom of the brainstem, connected to the spinal cord, which is responsible for the heart and blood vessels function, such as digestion, respiration, swallowing, chewing, sneezing, and blood pressure.